Hey guys, it's Alex with Mana Game Store, and I'm excited to tell you about Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. It finally released tonight. You guys have known I've been talking about it for weeks, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting for the 29th for it to release. It's almost midnight, and here it is, right? So I went into GameStop about a month and a half ago to get and track down my Bing Bong Pop from Inside Out. We all love Bing Bong. You love Bing Bong. And it was kind of hard to track this guy down, right? So I finally planned over to Plano, Texas, found the Bing Bong figure, and noticed that they had an advertisement for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. My first reaction was, oh man, that's like the 11th game that they made. And I'm sick of them. But then I realized, wait a minute, no, this is Pro Skater. This isn't like some new Project 8 or something like that. Maybe this is like them trying to reboot nostalgia. And then I realized it's been almost like 10 years since like Underground came out, right? And I started getting all of this nostalgia about how cool the games were, how I really haven't played them in that long, and then I started to realize all of the new things that they could do with Pro Skater 5. I mean, imagine how much open world content they could fit in an Xbox One game. You have the open world of GTA 5, you have Skyrim. Holy cow, you're going to be able to skate everything and everywhere. Not to mention the story mode is going to be way more epic than ever. Especially because you'll probably be able to like tweet stuff and Facebook things and like capture and put them on the internet and all of this other stuff. And then it even made more sense because one of my favorite parts of the game was customizing an avatar. You used to only have a few options, but now with all of the technology and all of the save space, you're going to be able to put people with tattoos and shape your head. You'd probably even be able to take a picture of your own face immediately and load it into a skater so that you could just be your own character and then go online and all of this other stuff. And it was awesome. I'm waiting for midnight to come around. I see it come up on Xbox One, and I double check to make sure that I'm not getting in over my head. There's almost 1,500 reviews from pre-testers saying it's all like a 4.8 out of 5 stars, right? Which is huge because I'm thinking like I got Mad Max, and that's almost 5 stars, and like Tomb Raider. This is going to be an amazing game. I saw the reviews and blah, 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 blah. It was like opening up a box and having a spring-loaded hot poop hit me in the face and go in my mouth, and then the box sprayed me with cat pee and skunk stink. It was just the worst. First of all, there's no story mode. Just no story mode. None. Secondly, I saw the customized skater section. I thought, well, at least I'm going to be able to play around with an avatar. Nope. They have a preset section of pro skaters, most of which you've never heard of because they're like new generation skaters that nobody even knows. And you can mess with their stats and maybe change the stickers on their skateboard. Wow. Groundbreaking, right? So I'm thinking at least there might be an open world or something, or at least they'll do all the old levels, high definition like I was hoping. Nothing. They've got like 6 levels that you have to grind through to unlock, and they all have like cartoonish features. Now we remember the coolest levels from Tony Hawk Pro Skater games like the Canyon Run that killed all of us trying to make that one last jump, and going through like Portland and skating around, and it kills me that they did none of this. And it was Activision. I was certain it was going to be a good game. And I don't know who the reviewers are, but I want to hunt them down and burn down their house because they cost me $60 trusting their review of like 1,500 views saying it was awesome. And it's like a $10 game at the most. This thing is going to end up in the Walmart bins in like a week and a half, along with DVDs of like Sylvester Stallone's Cliffhanger and like 3rd season Golden Girls DVDs. You know, like it's going to just suck. The thing is going to be shelved with Celine Dion albums. It's that bad, you know? And I just hate it. I hate it because it killed my childhood just a little bit because I was hoping so much for something new. And it was like opening up a tin of cookies and finding your grandma's like sewing kit stuff in there. You know, around Christmas when you get that like tin of cookies, you open up thinking cookies and instead there's like sewing equipment in there. It was like that, but instead of sewing equipment, it was dog poops that were on fire and like knives that shot at your face. I don't know. Like, it was just awful. So I hate it. Don't get the game. Don't ruin your life. It was just awful. I hope I have a better day tomorrow. You guys are awesome.